Welcome back to Level Up TV for Map 2 of Netherlands versus Lithuania in the ClanBase Nations Cup 2012. We're still in the group stage here. But joining me is Vor and NVC. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for that warm welcome you've given us, Dis.
That's alright. Yeah, I am Disrepute. I didn't even mention that bit for people that wouldn't know my name.
You are a Chelsea fan who
I'm
likes
not a Chelsea
Twitter
fan.
Talk Sport.
I'm not a Chelsea fan.
Were you tweeting on there earlier?
No, I'm afraid not. Let's have a look at the teams again quickly. Exodus spawns Gooder and Blade for the team representing the Netherlands, and for Lithuania, Solex, DM, Voidex and Vital. Any comments about the previous map that might relate to this one, guys?
Well, Lithuania made a nice start to it, but I think in the end it was the result most people would have expected, with the Netherlands hitting the mercy limit. But you know, they made a nice start. It's obviously hard for them to maintain that against a team of this quality.
Have a bit more focus on the items, maybe this one.
Yeah.
There's two separate power-ups, so maybe they can be able to hold at least one of them.
Alright, following Gooder off the spawn, in fact, as he's got the red. In fact, Netherlands got great red armor
nice
spawns.
Oh,
they lost their LG already, Lithuania. Didn't really do any damage.
Yeah, he's still got most of that red armor intact.
If anything, he just needs a bit of ammo.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
he has a
plenty of
shotgun.
rocket ammo on this map, of course. There's many a box.
A crate. Quad and battlesuit up in 5 seconds time, so maybe relatively early, I guess, sort of mid-range one. Here we go, Gooder gonna get a stacked battlesuit. The quad has been slightly delayed. Spawns has managed to grab it. It's a double power up for Netherlands already. This is Lithuania's map pick as well.
Not what you call a good start, is it?
No. I think the way that's set up wrong is the fact that Netherlands got the red spawns. They locked it down very easily, but then Lithuania decided to try and move in against pretty strong defense, and when you go down, it means it's very hard to defend the first power-up from your side of the map. Really, they should have seen their positions and just sat the quad side, probably. 16-1.
Spawns, man, 10-10. It's quite good watching him as well. He's not afraid to spam his LG, not like worrying too much about his
44%
accuracy.
LG.
And that's the thing, he's spamming it going around corners, you know, making sure he hits the player as soon as he comes
I don't
into
get
view.
it. Who is Spawns? I mean,
I have no idea. Knows what he's doing.
IRC will do a little bit of research for us, probably. Anyway, Netherlands still retaining control of this red armor. Lithuania have picked up a couple of frags now. Good is still camping around that red armor. Let's have a look around. Vital, just at this railgun doorway, trying to pressure in on the red. He has got a rail as well. Does hit a rail shot. Oh, almost went to hit another, but just switched away before he did. 35 seconds before the quad spawns. Battlesuit is a couple of seconds ahead of it. And I mean, at this point, it might look like a big score, but you see this quite often on Grim Dungeons, actually.
well, yeah, a team can get off to a flyer of a start, which they did with that double power-up, and that is the main reason for this score. Because you know, often you'll see double power-up taken, but not even really taken advantage of. But that time we saw both power-ups picking up multiple kills each.
Exodus just camping there defensively. DM, oh my god! Don't really know what DM was looking at there. He just looked away from his aggressors for a split second and just ran into a rocket effectively. They have taken out. Oh my god, he can catch Blade in the corner here with the quad shaft. Oh, just kind of pushed in a little bit too close to Blade there. He came out on top. Could have had him down though.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say he should just sit back and defend the quad and make sure he doesn't lose out afterwards, like here. But I mean, Netherlands are pushed out toward the LG area, but he had a good opportunity there and just went for it. And actually, it was unfortunate not to get the battlesuit kill.
27-4 the score here. So after the second round of power-ups, it looks even more commanding. Blade hitting 71% rail. A switch away from him though, he's not really doing anything inside that red room. Exodus just defending this rail. Bounce pad. DM comes out the bounce pad so aggressively, taking him out, getting the 5th frag on the board for Lithuania. And now he's just going to peek in. Okay.
The enemy now is still pushed out toward that OG yellow, so...
So what should Lithuania do?
What?
Sorry?
I don't know.
Alright, so Netherlands are at red and yellow. You have to pick one or the other and rush it as a team.
You have to just make sure you're getting at least lightning guns and upper yellows, and then use that to try and win back lower yellow. Or you can choose to push red, but that's obviously far riskier. You would expect red to still be defended, even with Netherlands going aggressive to that lower yellow.
Either way, you have to just commit all of your team to one part of the map and just get it back for us. You're probably going to lose a lot of frags doing it, or at least a couple, but...
Yeah, you have to be proactive straight away when you lose a key area. You have to decide. On this map especially, there's two areas you need to control one of, either red or upper yellow, and you have to win it back. Now they could potentially just sit in lower yellow and stack up first, but you're only able really to use a couple of yellow stacks before you're just going to have to move anyway. So the best thing to do as soon as you've lost yellow is just constantly set it down, that upper yellow, until you've won it back, I would say. Because otherwise you're not going to have time to stack for the power-ups.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2.
Lithuania is still missing a player, so we're going to get another timeout right away. It's DM, the guy that's lagged out. Looking at some of the stats on the scoreboard, we've got 8 reds to 1.
Yeah, it's quite significant, similar to the first map, Dreadful Place, where Netherlands dominated red pickups on that map as well.
I mean, it would be okay though if Lithuania then had a significant amount more of the yellows, but they don't, which is just showing how Netherlands have got the entire map.
Yeah, of course they should have double pretty much the yellows.
Because it is just about
Netherlands
even,
have reds.
2 yellows is equal to 1 red, so it's completely even if you control the yellow side of the map. Apart from there's a tiny bit of difference in the amount of shards, but it's an equally divided map in terms of armour, effectively.
Yeah, normally just decided by if you would prefer to have the battlesuit or the quad, and for what reason.
3,
Normally the suit,
2,
I would guess, but,
1, fight.
our preferences.
Obviously it's a bit more simple to control the red side of the map. You just got that one item in the middle and you just, those 2 doorways, it's on one flat level as well. So it's a lot more simple to defend the red. But
yeah, and teammates ready to support you as well, I think, is one of the important things. Whereas if you got to the 2 and 2 split, the yellows 2 above and 2 below, someone does go to support, then you completely basically allow the enemy team, if they wanted to come through the opposite.
Can you think, NVC, that this map might not have been in this Nations Cup?
3, 2,
really ridiculous. We spoke about it last cast as well. I think it's one of the maps that teaches you everything you need to know about TDM, really.
Yeah. Spawn's just getting the spawn frag on Void X. 20 seconds before the call. I'm going to cycle around and have a look what Good is doing. He's on the LG position now. They have cessed him down. The Blade's there supporting him. Now Solix has actually got in on that upper yellow. Going to miss out on that shaft though to Blade. And Gooder gets a really useful spawn to support his teammate. And look at that, Blade is stacked actually. Exodus grabbing the battlesuit, looked like he was under pressure. The quad is delayed a bit and Blade manages to grab that one.
Yeah.
That'll help them having a delay on it actually in the Netherlands. So
Well, I don't even think it really matters because this is their 3rd double power up, is it not? And they just seem to be able to go and take it at will, which is not a good sign. No wonder that Lithuania is struggling so much to actually get a kill. Still in single figures.
good
after
little ambush
5
there.
minutes.
Solix, nice bit of LG defending that LG position. Might be a chance to actually get control of this upper yellow. Really, his whole team should be rushing here now, making sure it's secure, or at least one more person. Problem is, he needs the LG ammo. What? Are they're gonna rush through to shotgun? Interesting aggression here, but actually it could work out, could it? No. Well, they did a lot of damage. Got 1 frag and Gooder's only on 5 health now. That should set the Netherlands back a little bit. Switch around to the Vital. He's 150. He's going to go through as well now, on his own this time. think they'd be better off just sitting back, stacking up, and waiting for the power-up, actually. Just locking down one of the power-ups at least. It's going to be difficult, though, with a battlesuit difference now. It's 5 seconds, but it means it's not enough, really, to get up, but you're not going to get an advantage by picking up the quad on rushing in on the battlesuit, so you're probably just going to have to sit and wait for the battlesuit.
Well, if they could all get to the top of quad, you know, right about now, a little bit early, they could delay it. Maybe even consider doing that and
Good again.
see what
the
they do.
battlesuit.
Looks like he wants it straight away.
It's not going to get there in time, though. There you go. DM should. Yeah. What are they doing? What they don't know what they're doing. Turn around. 150 armor at least now. Nice bit of LG, but he was caught in the back. Problem with that is, nice. Takes out the battlesuit with his shotgun. He hasn't got too much health yet. Got to be careful of any rockets around the corner. I think most of the team was taken out though. And they actually have taken over the red room.
Yeah, pretty much for the first time in the map.
All gonna stand at the rocket end, are
Need to
they?
get in doorways, man. Just need to spread. No one's in shotgun.
Yeah,
That's what you often see though when teams aren't so familiar with the map is, you know, they take over red but then they're unsure of who's going to go where, so they kind of leave gaps open, but Netherlands weren't ready to exploit them.
And I mean, the thing is now, for NL, they're probably like, oh, well, we've got the yellow and quad side of the map. Does it really matter if we don't have red? Well, probably not, because our power-up spawns 5 seconds later, so if you come at us with the suit, we'll be like, look, bros, we're just going to kill you all.
I think they actually say like bros on comms and that.
I reckon so. It's a League of Legends
High
thing,
five,
you know.
bros. Great attack. Couple of good kills by DM. Used his double red stack very effectively there. Could do with a bit of health, but he could have rushed through to the LG then. I mean, he's got an LG himself. Full ammo clip. Rocket launcher. Hasn't got too much ammo on that, but he probably should have taken advantage. Taken over the upper yellow then.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sort of thing they'd have to do to come back in this. You know, they'd have to look to take opportunities like the one DM just had. If they don't, making up the frag difference is nigh on impossible unless they look to go aggressive when the opportunity arises.
Well, Void X is aggressive now. He's moved in on this upper yellow. Oh,
Yeah,
takes a couple
got a
of
lot of
rockets
people
there.
to fight against.
Now he has, I think his teammates moved in above him, so this could be a really good attack on the quad. It isn't. They do just miss out Blade with the armor. Battlesuit's been picked up on the other side of the map. Actually synced up in time now. DM, nice couple of rockets forcing that quad back in Blade's hands. And now Blade going to go underground route, is he? Is he going to risk a bounce pad? He is. Oh my god!
Gonna be taken out.
Kill him!
Kill the squad.
Kill him! They're actually calling a timeout.
How honourable.
Sportsmanship.
I'd take him out, man.
3 of the Dutch players are 999.
I'll be like, look, Blade, you terrorised us enough on a dreadful place.
Well, no, it's not their fault he's lagged out. They'd have probably killed him anyway.
Means
Well,
they won't get the
I'd
kill.
say that anyway.
He does just disconnect from the server, stay at 57.28 as opposed to 57.29.
It's your fail,
so-
NVC, apparently, Spawn says.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, if I was them, I would have just killed him because...
To fight. 3, 2.
Wait, where's his quad gone? He had 3 seconds left.
Mate, it timed out.
He had 3 seconds left in the
It doesn't
timeout.
matter. It doesn't matter.
It even said it, and then it just disappeared.
He'd had enough, okay?
Alright, he didn't want to use it anymore.
He clicked it off.
He's saving that 3 seconds for the next one.
Just like that med pack or med kit, mega health, whatever.
Mega kit.
No, I just like it if you could tow them around and put them other places.
Tow them.
Game would be more tactical. You could take every item and put it in the same room and then guard that room.
Good little ambush from Exodus, moving up this bounce pad. Uses the sort of hold down jump to clip off the top of the bounce pad trick.
Yeah, what an advanced trick that is.
What should we
Holding a
call
button.
it? Bounce pad clipping. Something like that.
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Call it something.
I like it as a feature, but at
Well,
the
I
same
like it,
time it
but-
defeats the point of bounce pads, which is they are a risk to go up. I mean, what, it reduces the risk.
It's still a risk to go up, because you still have to go up it and then acquire the targets that might be waiting for you right up above it.
It reduces a lot of risk, though.
Oh, okay, mate.
'Cause you're
Why
not
don't we just
hanging.
ask for it to be nerfed then, like everything else?
Yeah, No, that's
nerfed
what.
lightning gun.
No, but no.
Nerfed
It has
rail.
been nerfed, the effect of it. Anyway, Lithuania look like they might have even taken over the battlesuit area here. They've got 2 people, one up on the perch and Vital defending down this lower area. One at the rail as well. There you go. Solex takes it. Quad picked up the same time. Don't know who's got that one.
Yeah, it's
What
nice
is
that
the
Solex
spawns?
Spawns comes rushing through. Nice rocket. Takes him out. Quad goes down. Quad was really aggressive running in there.
Yeah, he had no teammates with him. It's maybe a decision he would have not made had this been a closer game.
It's not a massive frag difference now, but...
No, it isn't, but I'd say it's still pretty significant because it's not really a fast-paced game. It's not like Netherlands are running into Red Armour repeatedly, giving them lots of easy kills. You know, they're actually having to go and work for most of their kills. And
nice rockets by Solex to survive that. It takes out Gooder as well. The red... Oh, and Netherlands going to grab this red. They are. He just delayed picking it up, thinking I'm a bit low now. Maybe I'll leave it for a teammate, and they actually miss out totally on it. Cycle around to find a player with something meaningful. There's Blade. He has a lightning gun rail and a bit of armor. 30 frags is the difference as the Netherlands have recaptured this red position.
yeah, and in fairness to Lithuania, you know, they've actually done a decent job of getting reds on this map, unlike Dreadful Place, where they were just completely dominated on red pickups. You know, it's only 16 to 11, which obviously is still an advantage for the Netherlands, but you know, Lithuania are doing a much better job this time around.
lost red now though, and this is where it all went wrong for them at the beginning of the game. So.
Yeah, I mean, we see Netherlands moving forwards, Blade and Exodus. It's only 7 seconds before Quad. That's a good counter on Exodus. Blade having to back off. 2 seconds to go before Quad. Might even miss out on the battlesuit there. Was that a double?
Double power up.
Yeah, they just
Although,
oh my god!
Jesus, those rockets.
Where's the Quad? There it is. Vital's got it. He's still at the Quad. Come on! What's he doing?
Mate, he's just waiting for the all clear for him to come and attack red.
Waste.
He's run down the whole time of this Quad.
Yeah, this is a huge waste. This is a shame that he had an opportunity with the armour he had to actually do a lot of damage, pick up a lot of kills. You know, a good Quad run then might have seen the frag difference back to more like 25 instead of 30 that it is.
And they would have had the momentum, probably control the red.
They do still have the red, to be fair, actually.
Let's have a look as we look around
Well,
Lithuania.
that might... I wasn't on his way then. Perhaps he had the call that, you know, we've got red, we don't really need your help, so look for kills, and he was looking for them in that lower area. Makes sense. It's just the execution wasn't ideal.
Yeah, I mean, if you go in lower level, LG isn't the best weapon to go down.
No, rockets are quite nice with Quad in that lower area. You just have to make sure you don't blow yourself up, of course, but...
Well, it didn't look exactly like he was going to stay there, because, I mean, effectively, he ran past the point, heard a spawn and went back, so it wasn't like he was playing looking for the spawns.
But he maybe wouldn't have gone back to that spawner if he was needed at red.
Netherlands just messing around, well, playing around in this battlesuit area, finding Blade at the moment. No real combat. I mean, they've really slowed the game down.
Voidex actually pushed out to the upper yellow.
Two frags actually gone the Netherlands team as we follow these Dutch players underground. We're going to stay with them for the battlesuit, but potentially the Netherlands could have lost out on the Quad, doing a big split 2-2. And now they don't look like they're in a good position for this battlesuit challenge either.
No.
There is one actually dropping on it. Spawn's just coming down the back. You can see that through the wall. Some more good rockets and good. How have they managed to get double battlesuit out of that position?
Solex jumped forward off the back platform behind the battlesuit and just, you know, left it for whoever dropped down to take away. Exodus.
What's that, ball?
Double battlesuit.
Is that what I said?
Double battlesuit.
Double
Good
power.
double battlesuit.
That's a real dropped moment. It seemed like they moved in and won over the Quad area by the looks of the frags on the board. So could have taken that, and then the battlesuit, it looked like they had the better setup once they pushed those 2 Dutch players away. And it's just stolen down the back of them.
Gooder killed and died at the quad at the same time, so...
Yeah, I mean, that must have been a one-on-one, and there was no excuse for the battlesuit loss, but definitely the quad was a little bit...
And the game has slowed down yet again. We've got
Wow,
4
look at this
minutes
attack.
remaining. Wow.
I have a feeling this is going to be quite painful though, yeah.
Good at hitting some nice rails.
Quite positive to see 3 people surge out of that rail doorway, but it hasn't really amounted to much.
It seemed like a really weird time to do it. They didn't really have the weapons.
Yeah, I mean,
All the Dutch players was just sort of standing in the red. I mean, I don't know, it's really weird.
well, quite often that wouldn't be the case, would it? I mean, they probably didn't know where the Dutch players were, but they were all kind of ready for an attack. So it was unfortunate timing.
Yeah, the upper yellow has been taken over by the Netherlands. As we move into the quads and battlesuit spawning. Alright, battlesuit is going to be up in a few seconds. Quad will follow it. Gooder waiting down in this battlesuit position. Got a teammate there as well, Blade. And here we go, Dutch double power up again. And all that comeback work that Lithuania were doing has all just gone to pot in these last couple of power up spawns. TDM not too happy.
I mean, the last power up was really their chance to come back. It's always been a 16-minute quad that power up in general that has been a changing factor in many games. And the flag difference now is pretty much over for Lithuania.
Are you calling it NBC?
Yeah, but you know, Disrepute would probably counter argue that and say it's
This would be
definitely
like,
still
maybe
possible.
they can still come back. What would you say, or
Then they'll be like, oh, actually, probably Vittel has it in him.
Vittel? Yeah.
What's that type of water?
2 hits. Impressive.
Ritter?
What? That's a filter! A Brita water filter.
Yeah.
No,
Isn't it
there's a
Vittel or
type of...
something?
Yes, there you go. Interesting, that. Interesting.
Vittel, that doesn't make Vittel a word, though.
It obviously is, isn't it? It's not a bottle.
This
That's
is
an
thinking
E,
of
not an A.
Sebastian Vettel.
They can still hit the mercy limit here.
They could do, actually. It'd be right towards the end of the map, but it's a distinct possibility. 15 seconds to go before the battle suit, and quad follows a second after. Still following spawns around. He's going to cycle away from him, though. Have a look at what's going on at quad. Well, Gooder and a teammate just taking over that quad position, it looks like. It's going to wait on that upper yellow. It's going to spawn exactly the same time as quad, and Spawns just took it right in front of him.
I mean, Spawn saw the lower yellow. Maybe he didn't want to risk going back down for it. Wanted to chase through towards the battle suit. I don't
I
know.
think they just think last minute. This is... Wow.
Excellent.
Those spawns worked out pretty well for him.
Nice joke, this.
Thank you.
His LG.
Oh my
Who is this
god,
guy,
takes out the
really?
battle suit really effectively.
Excellent.
Has anyone in ISC confirmed who Spawns is? Because he's a fantastic player.
If they keep going to the frags, it's going to hit the mercy limit. Not much time to do it in though. Oh my god, kill him, Exodus! Luckiest team I've ever played against.
Guy's awesome. I think he's right as well.
Really? How would you know every team he's played against? One more, no! They're not that lucky then. Time limit reached. And that is it. Netherlands take it 2-0.